Hey guys, Mix here, and in today's video we are doing something a little bit different. So as you guys can tell from the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be taking out the RM125, the dirt bike that I did a 10-month-long build series on, and taking it out onto the streets for the first time ever. I've only rode this thing at the track. When I did take it to the track, it was nowhere near the amount of potential power it could have due to the carburetor that was on it. So I fought that carburetor, if you guys remember, for so long. It was leaking, it just was not starting well, it was bogging so much. The whole thing was rebuilt, but still did not work. If you guys remember, I went ahead and got a Mikuni TM Series racing carburetor, which, based on what I've noticed just from around the backyard and just starting it up, it has made a complete difference. I mean, it feels like a completely different bike. Like at the track, it was balking so much, and it honestly sounded like it was redlining. I'll play a clip now on how it sounded when it was at the track.
Oh, we're at the track now. What's up? Miggs has been trying to start this thing for almost an hour.
Yep.
And yet still no luck.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, so it's about 2 hours later, maybe 2.5, 3 hours since we got here, and I finally got this thing running. As you guys can see, it was nowhere near, it was like choking on its own carburetor. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to go to the track, and I do plan on going it, but bringing it out on the street, I'll be able to see and make sure that it is ready for the track, that it rides well, stops, and accelerates well, and everything like that. And then along with that, since then, I've also put in a new clutch, so this is going to be the first, like, I guess, ride, you could say, with it. So let's take it out right now for the first time in such a long time, and get ready. Alrighty guys, so the RM is out in the sunlight, and man, has it been a while since this thing has been on the channel. So what I want to go ahead and do is just start it up right now. I really haven't ran this in a pretty long time, so might take a couple kicks, but I'll let it warm up and everything. It should have a good amount of fuel in there, so shouldn't have to worry about that. But then we will head out, and I don't want to ride this thing for too long. I just want to do a quick test just to make sure that it's good enough for the track, as I said earlier. But I guess this is my first time really feeling a two-stroke like power band, because when I rode at the track, it really was not getting in the power band. It was not running good at all. So this is my first time, I guess, riding a full-blown two-stroke, so this should be interesting. Right, so I just gotta shake up the premix a little bit in there. The oil is probably all settled up and everything. Oh, this bike is so tall. Gas is on, choke is on. I'll give it a couple slow kicks. All right, here we go. Woo! Ah, dang. Might be too hot for choke. Woo! Running good. Alright, that should be good enough. You're not supposed to really idle two strokes to warm up. You're supposed to really ride them, so at least I know that it's running good and ready to be ripped. So guys, let's head out there and go for a quick little ride. I am super stoked. I don't know how this is going to perform, but it should be pretty fun. So I'll catch you guys on the GoPro. Alrighty guys, so we are out here. I'm just going to take it nice and easy for a little bit. Get it warmed up. Oh man, it feels jumpy. Woo! I still got to adjust the clutch a little bit. Once I do that, I think it'll be perfect. Woo! Yeah, brakes work. Alright, sweet. Woo! I'm not going any faster. I'm in a neighborhood. And then one thing I learned from you guys from riding at the track is to not engine brake this thing, because two strokes are not supposed to be engine braked. All my life I've been used to four strokes, so I'm pretty new to this two-stroke life. Woo! Little wheelie there. I'm not gonna go any higher because the two strokes can get you.
They'll get you.
Everybody that's outside is looking at me right now. Wow, holy cow. This is the fastest bike I've ever ridden. Maybe besides my Honda Super Magna, which was a 750, it comes close. Oh, I guess I'll give you guys a little update with the 750 swap into the NASCAR. Holy cow! This is insane. Oh, there's a puppy. I don't want to scare it. That dog was loving it. Oh, there's a trophy in the garbage. Alright, I might just do like one more lap before I bring it in because this is too much. A lot of you guys were saying when I first built this thing, that it needs to be repacked. Man, I need to learn my two-stroke terms. The exhaust needs to be repacked. Wow, it is insane how it just kicks in like that. Wow, that's an adrenaline rush. But I don't remember if I gave you guys the update with the 750 in the NASCAR because this thing is just so awesome. But I just need to order the head studs for it. I'm having a hard time finding them. Holy cow! There has to be at least 60. Okay. That's enough. I'm having an issue with the, I'm gonna bring it in. I'm having an issue with the shifting. Alrighty guys, so I made it back to the house safely, but right now I'm in the gear all the way on the bottom, like first gear, and it is just acting like it's in like third or something. This is a problem I've had before with it. Yeah, that's full throttle here now. Alright, sweet. So guys, this is the funnest bike I've ever ridden, hands down. The two-stroke life is definitely for me. A lot of you guys always said, you know, when I wrote this, that I can't handle CR500, and I definitely can't. Back then I was like, oh, this 125 isn't that quick. That's because it didn't have full power. Now, this thing is a ripper. But everything, still in one piece. It handled great, it stopped great, it accelerated great. Now the thing I was saying about the shifting, this is something I've always had an issue with since I built it. So if you guys don't know, this is the first like full engine rebuild I've ever done. I split the cases, worked on the bottom end, everything like that. And the transmission was new to me. So right now, just check out the play on this and this will answer all of the questions. Yeah, check that out. So now if I go over to a normal bike that has a normal transmission, the KLX 125 over here, right now it's in neutral, there's first. It always goes back to where it should be. That, it continues to go up. I don't know why, but I messed up something. But I mean, it does shift pretty good, being that it is like that, but downshifting is definitely kind of an issue because once it's up there, it doesn't like to come back down. Only when I like turn off the bike and like kind of roll backwards to kind of just play with it. So that might be something that we might have to look into in the future. But for now, I can definitely handle it. I mean, when my friends try and ride this, they can't ride it because of the shifting. So it's kind of cool knowing that I'm the only one that knows how to ride this just because I'm used to it. Like all the gears aren't, like neutral is like literally between like third and fourth. Like it is so messed up. But other than that, like I said, it is just perfect. The chain didn't fall off. I never have luck with chains. No problems with that. Brakes are perfect, everything. I'm just so happy how this is running right now. I think it's time to swap out some of my 4-strokes for some more 2-strokes because that is going to be an adrenaline rush on the track, that is for sure. But one thing I guess I should do before I go is get a little bit of a longer clutch cable because when I turn the bike to the right, it stretches like that. I mean, I don't know if you're really gonna get that much angle on the track like that. On the wheel, you usually just like kind of lean, but it could be an issue if I like kind of lose control, need to cut the wheel, and then that kind of catches it. But other than that, this thing's mint. So guys, I am so happy how this is running. Like I've been saying, I'm so happy. Comment down below if your first 2-stroke experience was like mine. I was definitely holding back my emotions a little bit because it just would have been like a total ear blast in the microphone, but I really wish I could ride it more on the streets, obviously. Actually, listen, there's a cop sirens now, so hopefully they're not coming for me, because literally every single person I walk past, including animals, were staring at me, so it sounds awesome, but it's just so loud, so I might need to get the exhaust repacked, which I know there's a special name for this. I'm just kind of blown away right now. The expansion chamber, I need to get that repacked, that's what it is. And then it has the FMF slip-on, which could also be a reason why it's so loud. But anyway guys, stay tuned for more videos coming soon. I know I've been slacking a little bit lately. I've just been sick and it's been raining a lot. So definitely more riding videos coming soon now that I know that this thing won't break down at the track like how it did last time. And the engine will be in the NASCAR soon. I just gotta finish up rebuilding it and getting those head studs in the mail. But follow my social medias, they'll be in the outro of this video. Instagram and Snapchat I use the most. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends about the channel.